James. No need for bragging. You know what they say. Show, don't tell. Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine. Did you know there used to be rooftop bars in the city?
Yeah, so they figured out open spaces make desynchronization symptoms worse.
Bullshit. You don't buy into that nonsense, do you?
Tell me something, James. Do you know the feeling after you've spent time in a wide open space, when you go back to your capsule apartment on the ground floor?
I don't live in a capsule apartment.
No, you fucking don't. So maybe stop talking out of your ass.
That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner. Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
It's the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
Am I gonna get to drive, or is it gonna be just a guided? Hello, Reno. I think it's just guided. I think I actually get to drive. That sucks. Vulnerable.
Having a goal, any goal, is better
This is super loud. I need to turn it down.
than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms. The memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
Can you imagine if I just landed on someone? Because I wasn't even looking. I mean, it just landed on someone. How are you even supposed to enforce, like, what's basically road laws in like a hover? Like, how are you even supposed to enforce something like that? Oh, that's gonna make me sick.
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
It happens. You don't need to apologize.
Oh, I know, and I'm not going to. I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now.
God, this game looks so good.
You know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Although the windshield's kinda...
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you
It's
don't
like
give
spreading the
greasy
water.
rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
I'm willing to give it a shot. Promises.
Great. Better than nothing.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, I'm a raging alcoholic. I need my sip of whiskey. I'm a raging alcoholic. I beat my wife.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hey, Sarah. You know why the cops got called to the baseball game? Because somebody stole second base.
Oh, for fuck's sake, James. Dad jokes?
That it just goes to 100 like that. I'm going like 70. Oh, okay. Let me watch that again. Oh my god. I guess there's not as, like, the sense of speed is different when you're hovering like this rather than on a road.
77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
It's a pipe bomb. I want to go look at the city. Great, googly moogly.
The past 50 years, prices for B and C class bodies have increased by 200.
Okay, hold on. I need to fix the audio mix a little.
140%. It's not an auction anymore. It's some fucking exclusive waiting club.
God, this is just beautiful. I was genuinely so impressed. Also, oh, I was about to say what a nice car, but mine's kind of a rinky-dink. See, look at that one over there. And then look at mine. You.
Have you opened it yet?
1 second. I have to move my car.
I guess not you, but I just don't have as nice of a car as I thought I did. Which makes sense. I'm like a underpaid not retired. I'm underpaid cop or detective. Sorry. Is my mirror working? No. Going 100 miles an hour. Which that checks out, actually. Because it... yeah, whatever.
Badge is carrying this lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
No worries.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition at Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Well, let me look it up. Yep. It's supposed to be in a few days.
He'll have to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck. You know who this guy is?
Cold feet. Back out.
No. No.
Yeah, it's still super loud. I think it's like everything around me. Also, why is it yellow?
I'm good. What are we supposed to do?
We get in, pull the Icarite, deliver to the Consciousness Transmission Center. No sweat.
You're telling me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarite's just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
It's a favor for Chief Steiner.
What's Chief Steiner got to do with Edward Green?
Guys like Green have been shaking down the city for 200 years. Last thing they want is the wrong people putting hands on their Icarite. That's where we slide in. Play this right, we'll come off like heroes. Well, heroes to the right people, anyway. Look on the bright side. I'm betting Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours.
Where's his body?
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Want to tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
You don't leave the house much, do you?
What? What kind of question is that?
I'm just connecting dots. You haven't seen the ad that is literally everywhere. And you don't want to come with me.
I already told you. That's because it's against the rules. And stop detective baiting me, or whatever the hell you call it.
Is this about your whole afraid of wide open spaces thing?
I'm not afraid. All I was saying was that the research found that the things that...
I know. But you did grow up on the ground floor, didn't you?
If I say yes, will you fucking drop it?
It must have been pretty damn difficult. Moving down there.
It was carefree as a fucking fairy tale. And that's the end of this goddamn conversation.
All right, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
Just explodes in my hand.
James, I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
You looking out for me or for yourself?
For both of us. We're in the same boat, right?
Listen, you just kick back and put your feet up, all right? You've got nothing to worry about. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
How many am I taking? I'm literally just popping them in my mouth.
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people. At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Hell yeah. I'm a chain smoker. That was like the whole cigarette.
Shit.
James, camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fuckers hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm. Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
Oh, this game, yeah.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea. You won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction. You seeing this?
What? Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull its Icarite and let's go.
Oh, that's cool. Oh.
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead?
Keep your voice down. You're disturbing adults at work. I'm moving on to reconstruction. Try and find the perpetrator.
I don't even know why I
It's
clicked
not
that.
our jurisdiction, James. I'm not looking to get shit canned because you went off the rails again.
For fuck's sake, unclench, will you?
Can I?
Just let me put the tree back together and we'll see what's what. Omega code 112358. Suspected murder. The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. Find the cause and we're out of here.
Am I just blind? I mean, it looks like an explosion. Oh, I probably gotta go upstairs. Now, okay, perhaps I am just blind. Oh, I was looking for like a bomb or something. not
Gel's
like
flammable.
mold.
It may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me.
Oh, this is gonna be so hard to use.
Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Right. You never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Icarite.
That
Died
looks
a
like-
natural death.
That looks like someone. The one on the right.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in. He was clearly trying to get rid of those. Didn't make it.
Or someone stopped him. Maybe I'll just let sleeping dogs lie.
Thanks. My blood pressure didn't need to get any higher.
Well, I don't see any reason to.
A view from Mount Olympus. Even though we're all immortal, only some of us live like gods.
At the bar. Why did he like that?
Guy has a fragrance museum in his home?
Aromatherapy helps with synchronization.
Aromatherapy. Sure. Pity we're all rolling around in sewage.
James, is that chocolate?
That's what it says here.
Can I, can I ask you to do something for me?
What, you want me to steal evidence?
No. I mean, yes. Listen, could you describe the scent to me?
like... There's something mushroomy about it. But I don't know if that's good. Is chocolate supposed to smell like mushrooms?
Tell you what, why don't you try describing it in a way that doesn't sound gross?
Well, I can give it a shot.
It's a dunk water.
Like a cigar, only without any shitty chemical aftertaste.
Okay, let's try this another way. Does it make you feel something when you smell it? Emotions? James, anything.
You think it's edible?
Glossing right over the emotion talk. Okay, look, that sample's probably over 100 years old. Food spoiled in the past. It could make you really sick.
Okay, emotions. Let's see. It's dark, bitter, and warm. And it, fills my heart with joy, I guess? That good enough?
So, a growing mushroom, right? A non-crappy cigar, and you feel joy in your heart?
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's get back to work.
I keep looking at the trophies, that's why. That's why they keep popping up. Can you equip it, please? It's over here.
The main transformer's under the floor. Shit, my eyes. Smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
Kara, what are you doing?
This was a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you. All I was supposed to do was pull Green's Icarate. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it, but it's just an Icarite pull, I thought. Surely Kara can't fuck up something that simple.
Chief, listen. I found a file. It's got your name on it.
My name? What are you... All right, you're done. You hear me? Get out of there now. I want those files on my desk ASAP, along with the suicide report.
Oh, it's a suicide now. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our...
Someone with the president?
The longer I sit here, the more it all stinks. And it's not just Green's rotting corpse.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch. Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire. Cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Someone not only flooded the transformer, but also ripped out the cables. Okay, this is some kind of emblem? It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago. What's up with the snake?
Check the encyclopedia.
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint. Green was holding this bottle before he died.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this. What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead, or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Wait. We're not going to work like this. There's gotta be at least a baseline of trust here.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, except we're running out of time to figure out how the tree got set on fire. So, come on. Chop chop.
Shit.
What happened?
The fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment, and pop. Blown fuses.
There you go.
You turned on the emergency lights. Well, I wonder what the chief would have to say about that.
Don't thank me, and for fuck's sake, get a move on.
Something went off here.
You know, something to go off, and it's in my pounds.
Probably some kind of relic.
Pocket watch.
To the best of friends, always auspicious winds. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say. Check something out for me, would you? I need to know about a drug called Prose of Life.
Introduced in 2208. It's based on fluoxetine.
An antidepressant. How long did Green get psychiatric treatment?
Looks like he's officially been in therapy for 156 years. According to statistics,
Damn.
that's pretty much normal for people who've lived as long as he has.
It'll be worth checking the file to see if he mentioned anything about a suicide.
That's a gunshot. Or a stab wound.
Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Sarah, think outside of the box. I can come up with obvious ideas myself. He fell from there. If he cut himself in the railing, there should be blood on it. Someone must have pushed him.
Oh yeah. No, it's
No trace of blood on the railing.
Hung
So he
himself.
didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
Whoa, Jesus Christ, buddy.
They came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
Green gave up after the fight and did whatever the perpetrator told him to. I'm thinking he put the rope around his own neck and then destroyed his own Icarite.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
You aware that UV radiation causes skin cancer?
James, are you afraid of UV lamps?
Call it whatever you want. I'm just not a fan of melanoma, that's all.
Oh, you were being serious? I thought it was gonna be snarky. I thought it was gonna be like you're not. Yeah, whatever. No, he was just serious.
He was walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here.
He's talking to someone.
Or like he's begging for mercy. Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
You don't have to tell me every time.
Must have been bleeding a lot. Oh, look at that. The tracks connect.
Okay.
And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour, running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough to imagine driving on the ground and all, but 120? No, I call bullshit on that one.
When I see him getting pounded, I can't help but feel a little sorry for the guy.
Unnecessary. Be professional.
Hey, having different political views doesn't mean you just get to do whatever you want to somebody.
Kicking the shit out of Green is my political view.
It's funny looking.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The Reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit, then. It stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV.
Oh, now don't pretend you're not afraid of UV anymore.
I am not afraid of the lamp. Only radiation. We're not discussing this. Tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer. The cables are torn out. Same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
Oh, how did you... You pick that here.
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual. James. Will you come back to me?
She forever died.
James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
I'm sitting on the crapper at home. You want more detail? Because I can give you more detail.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry? How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah,
I'm coming.
if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
I've been honest with you from the beginning, and I need you to never do anything behind my back again. We clear?
James. Okay. James?
Probably synthetic. What you might call tobacco adjacent, or shit, maybe they are real.
James, tell me you're not going to steal a cigar.
Not like he's gonna smoke it.
Great. Now you can add thief to your CV.
Suck my cock.
Nobody will even know I was here. Nobody will even know I was here.
Well, they'll probably notice the missing cigar. So that'll probably get me in trouble of some sort.
I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
Get a scan.
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me.